I'm available for all sort of MyLab courses, MS Excel, MS Word, MS PowerPoint, MS Access Mathematics, Accounting and Statistics, Problems Rock.
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's session, we are taking XP22 Excel Chapter 2 ML1 Catherine's Copy Shop Weekly Payroll. I will guide you through this video step by step, making it easy for you to follow, and you can done your assignment by watching this video. You can contact me for your assignments, exam quizzes, and for complete course on my WhatsApp and email. My WhatsApp and email are given in the description and shown on my bottom of the screen. I can do all online courses: accounting, finance, math, Excel, Word, PowerPoint, SAS, writing, economics, Java, C++, Python, and many more online courses. Please reach me out on my WhatsApp and email for your course help. I will handle your complete course. You will be free from this course. I will do your all assignments, projects, simulation training, simulation exam, midterm exam, and final exam. Okay, now we will start our assignment. Here is the title of assignment: XP22 Excel Chapter 2 ML1 Catherine's Copy Shop Weekly Payroll. Here is the project description. You can see your project description to get idea about your project. Now moving on question number 1. In question number 1, start Excel, download and open the file name XP22 Excel Chapter 2 ML1 Week Payroll XLS. Grader has automatically added your last name to the file name. Okay. In this question, we will have to download Excel workbook from Pearson IT Lab dashboard. You can see this. I have also downloaded this file from my Pearson IT Lab dashboard. Now moving on question number 2. Now moving on question number 2. In question number 2, start use if function to calculate the regular pay and overtime pay in column E and F based on the regular 40 hours weekly. Be sure to use the appropriate absolute or mixed references. Pay overtime only the overtime hours. Okay. Note applies receive 1.5 their hourly wages to overtime hours work. Calculate the gross pay in cell C5 based on the regular and overtime pay. Okay. Spencer regular pay $40. Okay, with 5 overtime hours, Spencer overtime pays $82.50. Basically, in this question, we will enter use if function to calculate the regular pay and overtime pay in column E. Moving on Excel workbook, column E and F. We will click on column E, press is equal to, enter use if function. Okay, enter if function. E and B on the regular 40 hour. Be sure to use appropriate absolute or mixed references. Pay overtime only the work hours. Okay, we will enter a formula is here into D5. Okay, D5 less than or equal to less than or is equal to B24 using absolute references, enter $sign. Okay, B24 and then D5 to B24. Okay, using absolute references. And then multiplying by C5. Here is C5, then press enter. It will be find regular pay in cell E. You can see in cell E5. Okay, we will find regular pay in cell E5. Now question number 3. Create a formula in cell H5 to calculate okay if function to calculate the regular pay and overtime pay in column E, and now column F. Okay, E and column F, regular 40 hours 40 hours week. Okay, now we will click on column F, press is equal to, enter a function. Okay, now we will enter a formula, D5 greater than B24. B24 is absolute references. Okay, B24 and into D5 minus B24. B24 is absolute references. Okay, B24 and multiplying by C5. Where is C5? Multiplying by C5 and multiplying by B25. Okay, multiplying by B25 is absolute references, and then 0 and then press enter. Okay, it will be fine. Overtime pay in column F, you can see here. Okay, now calculate the gross pay in cell F5 based on the regular and overtime pay. Okay, we will add this to regular and overtime pay. Press is equal to, enter regular pay, press overtime pay, press enter. It will be fine. Gross pay. Now you can see we will fill handle to the column, complete column. Okay, now next question is that question number 3. Create a formula in cell H5 to calculate the taxable pay. Multiply the number of dependent by the deduction per dependent and subtract that from the gross pay. With two dependents, Spencer taxable pay $22.50. Okay, create a formula in H5 to calculate the taxable pay. Multiplying the number of dependent by the deduction per dependent and subtract that from the gross pay. Moving on Excel workbook, then click on cell H5, press is equal to, okay, gross pay minus number of dependent and multiplying by gross pay and minus number of dependent and multiplying by dependent and subtract from the gross pay with two dependent multiplying the number of dependent by the deduction. Okay, B27 is the absolute references value. Then press enter. Okay, it will be fine. Taxable pay in cell H5. Okay, use fill handle to copy the formula. Now moving on, next question is question number 4. Question 4 is that enter a VLOOKUP function in cell I5 to identify and calculate the federal withholding tax with the tax table pay for 22.50. Spencer tax rate is 25% and without holding tax $105.63. The VLOOKUP function returns the applicable tax rate, which you must then multiply by the tax table pay. Okay, moving on Excel workbook, and then insert a VLOOKUP function in cell I5. Press is equal to, enter a VLOOKUP function, then H5 tax table pay and D24 is tax table pay. D24 is the absolute references value. Enter $sign. Okay, D24 to E28. E28 is also absolute references value. E28 and then 2 multiplying by H5 tax table page, then press enter. It will define federal tax. Okay, now we will use fill enter to complete the column. Now moving on question number 5. Calculate FICA in cell J5 based on the gross pay and the FICA rate, and calculate the net pay in cell K5. Copy all formula down their respective columns. Be sure to preserve the existing formula formatting in the document based on the horse. Spencer work is paid $39.97 to FICA and had weekly net pay 376.90. Okay, calculate the FICA in cell J5. Plus is equal to, and then G5 gross pay multiplying by gross pay and multiplying by, here is, okay, multiplying by FICA rate. Okay, gross pay multiplying by FICA rate. B26 is absolute cell references. Then press enter. It will define FICA and cell J5. Now use fill handle to complete the column. Now moving on, next question is question number 6. Sorry, now K5 and net pay in K5. Okay, now and calculate the net pay in cell K5. Moving on Excel workbook, click on cell K5, press is equal to, okay, G5 gross pay minus federal tax minus FICA, then press enter. It will define net pay in cell K5. Then use fill enter to complete the column. Okay, this is good. Now moving on question number 6. Question number 6 is that use quick analysis tool to calculate the total regular pay, overtime pay, gross pay, taxable pay without tax, FICA and net pay on row 17. Okay, total regular pay, overtime pay, gross pay, we will find some. Okay, this is good. Now you can see here I have find all sum of regular pay, overtime pay, gross pay, taxable pay, federal tax, FICA, net pay. Now moving on, next question is question number 7. Question number 7 is that apply accounting number format to the range C5 to C16. We will copy this range C5 to 16. Moving on Excel workbook, enter this range in the range area. Okay, go to the home tab in the number format, click on accounting number button, and then apply accounting number format to the first row of the monetary data and the total row. Okay, we will apply first row of the monetary data, apply accounting number format and the total row. We will select total row, go to the home tab in the number group, click on accounting number format button, apply the comma style to the monetary value of other employees. Okay, we will select row 6 to row 16 and then go to the home tab in the number group, apply comma style. Okay, now moving on, next question is question number 20. Sorry, question number 8, it has 20 points. Insert appropriate function to calculate the average, highest and lowest value in the summary statics area of the worksheet format. The hash of horse calculation as number format with one decimal, and the remaining column with account number format. Okay, you can see here. Now insert appropriate function to calculate the average. First I will find average. We will find average. Press is equal to enter average function. Okay, the range is D5 to D16. Okay, appropriate function to calculate the lowest and highest summary statics area. I24 to K26, the very format hash of horse calculation as number with one decimal places. Horse bar D5 to D16, and then press enter. It will define average. Okay, use fill handle, and then average, and now we will find max function. Average, highest, where is highest we will enter max function. Press is equal to enter max function. Okay, now horse bar column is D5 to D16, and then press enter. Okay, now use fill handle to the copy K, (25). Now lowest value, where is the lowest value we will enter min function. Where is the lowest value we will enter min function, you can see, and lowest value in the summary statics area. Press is equal to enter. Okay, you can see. Now use fill handle through K26. You can see I have done this question complete. I have done 95% of this assignment for remaining question, and if you want to do it for a complete course, you can contact me on my WhatsApp and email. My WhatsApp and email are given in the description and shown on the bottom of the screen. I can do all online courses: accounting, finance, math, Excel, Word, PowerPoint, assess, writing, economics, Java, C++, Python, and many more online courses. Please reach me out on my WhatsApp and email. Both are given in the description and shown on the bottom of the screen. I will handle your complete course with A+ grade. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe my channel and like my video. Best of luck to my students. Thank you so much.